Hello viewers, how are you? Welcome to ABP Cricket Online. In today's video, we'll be talking about Yorker bowling. Yes, the very important, the very famous Yorker bowling. But before that, let me tell you that my videos are available in Kannada and Hindi as well. Those are in a different channel, so I am put the links in the description. So please check them out if you prefer those languages. First thing first is, what is Yorker? Yorker is basically a length where the ball lands. For example, it's the crease and it's where the batsman stands. That's the Yorker length. And why is it so important? Why so many people talk about it so much? The reason is because it's very effective. Batsman can't get under the ball, and if he can't get under the ball and it's very hard to hit, that's the reason it's very popular, and that's very effective as well. So you might be asking, if it's such a wonderful ball, if it's such a magical ball, why do a lot of bowlers don't bowl it? The reason is because it's very hard to nail it. Okay, it's very difficult to nail a Yorker. The reason is the area where we are targeting is very small to us, and that's the reason it's very difficult to bowl. If you bowl a little bit front, it is a full toss, and if you bowl a little bit back, it's a half volley, which will definitely go for a 6. Okay, if the batsman is in a mood. So that's the reason a lot of bowlers don't bowl it, but I will make it simple for you today, and let's learn how to bowl an Yorker. I will teach you 2 techniques, plus I'll give you 2 bonus tips at the end of the video, so please watch it carefully. So the first technique of bowling a Yorker is just looking at a spot, marking your spot and bowling your Yorker. So it doesn't have to be the spot where you're bowling, it just can be anything else. For example, for me, what works is, when I'm about to start my run up, I look at the gap between the bat and the shoes of the batsman. So I look at that, I gap, and when I'm bowling, I recall that memory and try to bowl there, and most probably I'll hit that length all the time. Okay, so it's just creating a mental map in your head so that you can bowl the Yorker. Some international bowlers, they have different preferences. Some people watch the pads of the batsman, some people watch the helmets of the batsman, so they have their own preferences. See what works for you, but it's very useful that if you create a mental picture in your head before delivering a Yorker, it will definitely help. That's the first technique. The second technique is very well established, a lot of bowlers use it, is watching the stumps. And how does this work is, let's divide the stump into 3 parts: top part, middle part and the bottom part. Okay, so for example, you try and bowl a Yorker, okay, attempt a Yorker, and it goes a little bit behind the crease, like inside, not inside, outside the crease, and it goes like a half volley. So what you do is, try watching the top of the stumps and bowl. Now remember, you are just watching there, you are not trying to target the stumps. Okay, you're just watching, you are using that as a reference point, okay, to bowl a Yorker. So you bowl a little bit shorter, you watch the top of the stumps and try and bowl Yorker. And for same thing works, like if you try to bowl a Yorker and if it goes full toss, okay, just try and watch the bottom of the stumps and try and bowl a Yorker, and it should work. And you just have to keep adjusting your watching where you want to watch, top, middle or bottom, and your Yorkers will start coming up. Okay, so these are the 2 well established techniques which you can use to bowl a Yorker. I will give you 2 bonus tips. The first tip is a very effective tip is, when you're bowling Yorker, try to bowl with a slingy action, little bit wide, keep your hands a little bit wider and try to bowl that. Because of the sling, it becomes easy to bowl a Yorker. Try that and let me know how it works. And one more advantage of that sling action is, ball will come from a lower angle and it definitely keeps the batsman in trouble. Okay, and the second bonus tip is, don't just bowl the same pace Yorker which you are bowling normally. Try and use variations. Try and bowl like your leg cutters, your cross the seam bowls, your in swinging Yorkers and out swinging Yorkers. For swinging bowls, I have already made a video how to swing the ball. You can watch that video, the links are in the descriptions. But if you mix with your cutters and everything and trying to bowl a Yorker, it will be very effective. Okay, so these are some of the tips which will help you to bowl a Yorker much better, and try this. If it works out, just let me know in the comments. I'll be glad to read them and happy to respond to all of those your comments, and see you in my next video. Till then, bye bye.